Hey, it's free. You wanna get awkward together? Let's talk about that. So story time. Recently, I kind of already told this in a video, but it's awkward, so I'll tell it again. That's the theme of this video, right? Awkward moments, okay? Today we're gonna react to some awkward moments. I will explain some of my own, and I also took to Twitter to ask some of you guys your most embarrassing awkward questions. Also asked you guys to send me some videos, so let's get super awkward, okay? Let's do it. See what I did there for awkward effect? You're still here. Okay. Now it's getting awkward. Okay, stop. Leave me alone. Yeah, I totally went to a mall and it was extremely recent. And I was walking out and I literally ran into a door in front of everyone. I had food in my hand and everything. I didn't drop the food, okay? So it could have been more awkward. Awkward, embarrassing, it's all the same, right? I was embarrassed. I kept on walking like nothing happened. I can top that though. When I was in, one time, when I was in 2nd grade, we were playing Wax the Piñata, right? We're playing Piñata. I had this very extremely nice teacher named Miss Brown. I'm next, right? Little Bijuu Mikester is up next to hit the piñata to try to get some candy out of there. And sure enough, they gave me the bat, blindfold me, I go to swing it, and I hit the teacher! I wish I was lying, but I hit my old, sweet, old lady teacher, Miss Brown. And I felt terrible. Okay, I was in 2nd grade, which now that I think about it, she was really, really stupid for standing in the way for once. Like, I was blindfolded and I freaking I hit an old lady with a bat. Can we just talk about that, okay? No, don't play the intro, okay? This is serious. So I shared some of my awkward moments. Let's see some of yours. Pikachu Game says, one day I didn't notice that the live stream button was active, so I was doing the tests of the microphone with my voice, saying things like, bye boy, bye boy. And when I noticed it was streaming on my channel, I was completely embarrassed. I accidentally streamed a few times because I had a freaking hotkey. Basically, if I pressed space, it would stream, and sometimes I'd stream and I wouldn't even know I was streaming for a while. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Once my boyfriend and I were wrestling, please don't demonetize my salad. Please! That's what I should say to YouTube in every video. Please don't demonetize my salad. I accidentally butt dialed my dad because my phone must have been on. He picked up the phone and heard some things he didn't want to hear. I got in huge trouble, but hey, it happens. Well, first of all, how old are you? Because that really factors in the story. Ooh, that is really awkward. So did it get awkward when you German suplexed your boyfriend? Is that what it got awkward? Or what about the leg drop? Did you hit him with a steel chair? Was that the awkward? You said wrestling. Am I not understanding something? Bree Dreamer is actually giving us a video to tell us about an awkward story. Let's find out.
This is first time ever doing this. Just wanted to say hi. Of course, I'm gonna answer the question.
Hi, we're all salads here.
Moment. This actually happened today, but hi Bijuu. Wanted to say I'm subscribed and I love your channel. I love your content.
I like it. I like it.
Scrub.
Oh, I love it.
So the most embarrassing thing that has happened is that well, today at school I was kind of running down the hallway, and as I was running, I bumped into this kid, and all he did was push me back onto the ground, and I looked at him like, excuse me, and then of course everyone started laughing because that's what middle schoolers do. So, but yeah, that's really all that happened. Congratulations on 1 million subscribers. I have a sharpener. It's broken. It reminds me of Scrub. It's broken.
That does look like
my
a
poor
Scrub.
But I just wanted to say hi, thank you, and check out my YouTube channel. It's called Bree Dreamer.
That's what this is about. Did you just make up that story so you can plug your channel? I like it. I'm just kidding. I don't think you did that. That would be awkward. Okay, if you bump into a kid and then you fall and then they push you again, you should. Can I talk? Body, please. That kid was not very nice. We've all had that awkward moment where we called our teacher mom or mama. Am I right? Yes, because I actually did it to my 5th grade teacher. It was embarrassing as crap. Okay? I actually remember this really clearly. I had a Donkey Kong little plushie, okay? And I don't know why. I was a little kid, and I didn't know, and I wanted to give her something for... I don't even know why. What did I give her? Was it her birthday? I gave her my Donkey Kong plushie. I loved that thing. I loved Donkey Kong. And around that time, I don't know, I called her mom. I was a sad child. Here's an awkward video that happened in My Kim class. I'm sorry, but I just could not read that without thinking of My Chemical Romance.
Get off me! I got a pedal.
Don't. What are they doing? Demonetize. So one time I was in this shop. Won't say what shop. Why won't you say what shop it is? Are you doing something bad? These things are killing me. I went around the corner and saw someone in a gray coat but with the hood up. I walked next to them for 5 minutes until I looked up and saw this old man. I never ran so fast. So what were you just like sitting there talking to him thinking you're just your dad and then it wasn't?
No, you want me to share an awkward moment from my life, but my entire life is just one big awkward moment.
Me too. I'm actually really shocked that you guys freaking replied so fast. So many of you guys. Ugh, so many. Let's take a break from Twitter comments and go to Reddit, okay? So here's like a thread of awkward moments as well, okay? I answered the phone with who died when I received the call from someone who didn't make phone calls very much. Her friend Amanda, as it turned out, is the one that died. Ooh. Here, I don't know what giving gold is, but I think you deserve some gold. I mean, oh, I couldn't imagine. You know, literally, like, you'd feel so bad for saying that. Because... just don't say that, okay? I think that's what we learned today. Oh man, do I have a story about this. So me and like 6 friends were playing D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, for people that don't know, over Skype. And we were about 2 months of real life time into the game. Apparently those games last for a really long time. One afternoon, my friend, who was the dungeon master, I guess the person who really leads the game and tells the story, called me on my cell phone and told me that one of the people in my D&D group died. I thought he meant in the game, so I was like, that kind of sucks since he had some good stuff. Oh. But why are you calling my cell phone about this? Just have him make a new character. Oh, so D&D is a role-playing game. I mean, I'm sure most people know this. Also, I thought we said that we were not playing today. He was like, yeah, well, he actually died in real life last night, not in a game. It still took me a bit to understand. We had talked to him the previous night, and apparently he died in his sleep sometime after that. That's sad, but the most awkward. Oh man, I'm sorry. Here, you get gold too, whatever it means. What does it mean? I was in a play in high school that was fairly small. Only 3 people wore mics, my character included. Being the graceful and charming Mormon that I am, I exited the stage after a rapt performance and proceeded into the bathroom where I let loose the divulge damned in my bladder. Guys, I know what you're thinking. Did he just say a bad word? No. A beaver dam is a thing. So, shut up. It would have been advantageous of me. I love your choice of wording here. It would have been advantageous of me to turn off my mic. There were plenty of people incredibly impressed with my performance after that one. It was 5th grade. Every kid in my class got a historical relevant role in our American independence play. Every kid except me. The teachers made up a special part for me to play. I was to play Paul Revere's dog. When I arrived on set with a couple other people, someone asked Paul Revere how our trip was. My only line in the play was to respond with, rough. Thus began my illustrious acting career. Oh, that's funny. Hey. Oh, here's a good one. When I was in grade 1 piano, my teacher entered me into a talent show. Little did she know this was an advanced level talent show. Kids before me were playing classical pieces ranging from Fur Elise to Turkish march. I'm just guessing it's classical piano music, okay? Then I go to play Pop Goes the Weasel. Just the first half of it because that's all I learned. Oh no. When I finished 8 seconds later, no one clapped. I walked back into the memory. I walked back down with that memory forever engraved in my mind. The walk back to my parents was probably the most excruciating, embarrassing, awkward moment in my life. That is awkward as crap. Hey, if I was there, I would have clapped. Alright, I would have clapped at least once. One time in the clinic, I went to the bathroom and I thought it would be a good idea to pull the string next to the toilet. Let this be a lesson to moms. Don't let your 4-year-old kid go to the bathroom by themselves in a hospital. There were stretchers and everything. So they went in the bathroom and there's an emergency string for patients that can't really walk, or if something happens in there, because it's a hospital, right? So you have to have those kind of measures, right? And so they just went. I can just imagine people busting through the bathroom with stretchers like, are you okay in there? And you're just like, ah! When I was 4 years old, I accidentally stole a lemonade from Dick's Sporting Goods because I thought it was free. When my parents told me it wasn't free, I cried because I didn't want to be a thief. This was almost 10 years ago and my family still won't live it down. Well, you know, quite frankly, please don't ever come near me. I'm gonna be guarding my lemonade from now on. Everyone, watch out! Keep your lemonade away from Deja loves Jeff like a lot. Heart, heart, heart. Oh look, Gonzi sent me something that is awkward. I definitely didn't ask him to send me it.
Velkommen til. Tak.
It's just literally like 2 people showed up to an iPhone launch in Denmark. Wow, this one actually comes from DA Games. That's freaking awesome. What's up, man? I zipped my pants up in a public cubicle at one point to a sudden shriek. Believing it was me who tortured my crotch, someone else had done it instead. I laughed like a hyena. I was escorted out of the cubicle. 5 out of 10 needs more force. Wait, what? Can we let's rewind it for a second? What? A public cubicle? So like, I think of a cubicle like a place where you work. That's what I think. Or is a cubicle also a bathroom? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just confused. You zipped up your pants. Someone else screamed. I don't get it. It sounds like someone else, because okay, as a guy, this is more of a problem as a guy. Sometimes when you zip up your pants, you better make sure that everything is clear. The runway needs to be clear. Because if it's not, excruciating pain will follow you. That in itself would be pretty funny, to hear someone scream in the bathroom. Like, what's going on? If I didn't understand what you were saying, I'm sorry. But what's up, man? I'm sure you guys all have heard of DA Games, okay? Don't go through an acquaintance's iPad. This happened a while ago. I was a new girl at my job. I had started talking to this chill girl. She was very bubbly and friendly and invited me over to her place for breakfast. I didn't know her very well. We sat on her couch and talked, and she suggested we watch things on YouTube together. Oh, I wonder if it was my videos. Hopefully. She gave me the code to unlock her iPad, and the very first thing I saw was a string of messages between her and her Tinder hookup. One of them said, I need her. Okay, well, we're gonna stop there. But it didn't. We didn't hang out ever again. So AI robot won't respond. Basically, they're doing a presentation for this robot that's supposed to, I guess, talk, and they're not responding.
Chloe, am I ready on my washing cycle? Even robots have bad days.
There it goes.
Chloe, what's for dinner tonight?
Silence. Silence.
Chloe, are you talking to me yet? What recipes could I make with chicken?
Oh, poor guy.
Okay, we're gonna search recipes, and we're gonna
They're
find.
literally demonstrating this thing that's supposed to, you're supposed, like, that's exactly how it's supposed to work. You talk to it, and it talks back. Does what you want it to. It's literally a presentation for this. Like, I'm sure they got investors or anything. Well, not investors, LG. Never mind. They probably already have, they have that taken care of, okay? It's always, technical difficulties during any presentation, like, a lot of it happens at E3. It's really bad. It's really bad. Oh, here's a streaming one. IRL streamer meets a fan on the street and shuts him down. Okay.
I want to be alone.
Oh, she's saying I want to be alone. Like, leave me alone.
I want to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good night. I love you, Chad.
Yeah.
No matter how cringe this may be.
Yeah.
I love the stream, and I hope you have fun in New York.
Thank you. Bye.
That is awkward.
Christian, fuck.
Did you say what you? Oh my god, I love it. I love that. That's so freaking good. That is savage. That's very savage right there. You know, I mean, you have to kind of admire the honesty. She was like honest as crap. You know what? Jake Paul repeatedly interrupting a wedding.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, we're late. This is awkward.
Sorry about his behavior.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Wow, they're probably gonna have to turn that music down because of copyright issues. It's not really a vloggable wedding. I don't know why this is outside, really. You look beautiful, really beautiful. Are they playing Erica's song? America Costello.
I'm Erica Costello.
I laugh at myself.
This is a wedding. They didn't just set this up for a vlog, did they? Is it a real wedding? He's literally just talking, and literally someone's having like one of the most important moments in their life, and you're vlogging it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with recording it, but God, stop talking. I'm guessing that was his girlfriend. I don't follow them, okay? But that is, Well, guys, let me know. Did you enjoy this video? I enjoyed reacting to you guys' I mean, not just your guys, but all kinds of awkward moments in my life. I know I've had a lot of them. I would love to do more episodes like this, okay? It's just fun to kind of chat, and there were so many responses from you guys. I love getting you guys involved and just keep doing this. Anyway, today's script of the day is... Gonsi, I know what you're doing. Trying to make it awkward on me. Well, you're not gonna win, okay? Crap, yeah, I'm awkward. Yeah, well, so what? Whatever. Stop it. Today's script of the day goes to the lovely Bean. I mean, I know we feature a lot of you scripts in this video, but why not? Let's see your awkward story.
You know, I do. So I was trying to be cool with my friends, you know, sort of walking backwards, you know, trying to act all cool. And then I walked straight into a tree. I fell down, everyone was laughing. Then I got back up, and I'm like, haha, I did that on purpose. Then I walked into the pole. I had a bruise for about a week.
You walked into a tree, and then you walked into a pole. One time I was on a bike, and I was little, and I wasn't staring at where I was going, and I ran straight into trash cans. So yeah, I've done it. Anyway, if you salads want to be scrubbed today, all you gotta do is leave a like on this video. Let's try to get this video to 5K likes, okay? Be sure to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already to join the most amazing, beautiful Scrubville ever. What? And I'll see you dudes in the next video! Alright, we're done.